Is anyone else feeling like fried right now? Or is it just me? Is it just me? Is it just me, bro? I'm feeling fucking fried. I feel cooked. I'm fried. I'm finished. I've got no more. I've got nothing left, man. Or do I? I guess things can change in an instant. That's what I guess. Things can change real fast. And I am feeling so different to that very time. I am feeling alive. I'm feeling present. I'm feeling inspired. Bruh, the way I packed my bag and I was with GTI a lot yesterday, just thinking some ideas, all of that. And starting to see like, what is it that I value basically, just like getting dragged with all of the things happening in life, you know. You want to see family, you want to see friends, then you've got your own personal desires and things that you want to do. And it's like, there's stuff coming that, you know, or just happening that you can't control. And then there is stuff that you can control, but sometimes the time feels what does the time feel? Well, you see, time, you can't control time. Time is a continuation that is just happening, you know? And so therefore you can only go back to the things that you can control. And with whatever finite time you might have, and all the things that could be going on in your life that can feel so stressful, and this and that and this and that and that, it's easy to then get distracted or like, I would say make excuses, but I'm not trying to be harsh on ourselves. You do have to give yourself grace, because you know, some shit will be happening that will really just have you debating. But what I'm trying to say is like, just realign with the things that matter to you, because once it's all said and done, you're not gonna want to wish that you did something else. You're gonna want to look back and feel proud, you know what I mean? So it all takes navigation at the end of the day. But you got this. You can simultaneously go from feeling fried to feeling crazy inspired. And some of those changes just happen naturally, but sometimes you actually have to help yourself with the changes. Like sometimes you what was that picture? I need to find that picture, man, where it was talking about, there was two lines about change, for change. One was those who want change, and one was those who want to change. It's like, one line is like people still being on autopilot and really fantasizing about that life. And the other line is those who are taking the small steps that lead them into a different path. So we could all start today. We could all start as soon as right now. Like, fuck it, stop the video. You know what I'm saying? You read that line that is now in your head from a book or somewhere that you read, and you're continuing trying to overlook what you're thinking. But at the end of the day, your mind is stuck in that present moment. So just go back to it. There might be something there for you. Bring back the curiosity. Bring back what it feels like to be free, to be outside. This is why, oh man, this summer I had so much to say. Let's zip this back up, man. You know, we're getting used to this. Hey, we're all work in progress. But this summer, I just feel like there were so many things. And I do feel like I'm talking my mind a bit, but I do feel like I want to post a bit on Instagram and share what's going on. But more of the time, I just want to talk. Like, I just want to have deep chats. And summer just feels like it's all the active bits of being outside, which is fun. The festivals were fun, like the link ups, all of that, carnival. But now, me want yap, me want chat, me want. So yeah, that's a lot of the stuff that's been on my mind, because it just feels like it's been a minute since I put a video out, and there's been so much that I've been recording, and it can feel like Yusuf Days Festival, All Points East, Family, this, Carnival, this, that, and I'm like going through the motions, like I can just about get myself to these events, let alone think about creating a video. But bit by bit is what I said. I was like, yo, you can't do it all right now, but you can do little things. So I will look back at the clips rather than just hoard them motherfuckers like a box of books in the back of my room that hasn't been looked upon for like 4 years. You can just take a moment one day, set aside 10 minutes, like, oh, I forgot about that. Let me actually just open it. You can just be in the moment, like watching stuff, like turning your brain off, doing nothing, being outside in a different way. You can just experience what life has to offer you. Because at the end of the day, I have to remind myself, like, you got to live it and experience it to tell it. And yeah, I'm just very excited to getting back into a stride, feeling more confident, like, you know, feeling like this is me, you know? I got shit to say. Let's talk. That's why I feel like YouTube is going to be my main thing, because I speak more of my mind on YouTube, and that's my plan. It becomes a part that I really want to have more conversation. It's like, if something's resonating with you, let me know. Like, if you like something about the video, like the video. Because then it's just like, cool. There's people who are actually thinking, raw, there's something here that I feel. And yeah, I think that's powerful. Sometimes on Instagram it's cool to catch up in visual ways, but then you might not get all the words of what you might feel across, or how you might truly feel across. So yeah. I guess we're living to make it happen. We are trying to get back to a connectivity net, which is different now. I don't need to be outside. Carnival day 2 could have not seen me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, events. Chilled events. And yeah, man, we can get it crack-a-lacking, baby. We can get it crack-a-lacking. So yeah, but I remembered from my Pillars video that seeing friends, looking back at journals and memories, and if people who watched the video remember that last one, they know I'm currently doing that right now, which is, well, seems on a minimal scale, but being outside and catching that sunlight, because for the last, probably like, I'm gonna say, for the last, probably since the whole of August, the sun has been out, and I've been saying like 3 points of gratitude each morning. And the sun, every time the sun was shining, the sun was one of those points. And this week felt like a rough week, because this week, the sun, it weren't around no more. It weren't around no more. And I'm still figuring out who that's because of. But the fact is, it weren't around no more. And I noticed that because I just felt like woke up and I was feeling lower already. It was raining, it was gloomy, it was what it was. And I had to accept that. But yeah, I was just trying to navigate it a bit. I wasn't outside as much, and I think mentally I was feeling that. So today and yesterday was the first time in a while where it was actually out, and I made the most of it. Today I took it a bit later to come outside because I've been reading the Creative Act, man. The Creative Act has been giving me the words of wisdom. Shout out Rick, because I haven't been reading, but that book there, this is the first book I've actually been like making a mark. And these videos, the intention is to do the same thing. Ultimately, your desire to create must be greater than your fear of it. Whatever the result, we will receive useful information that will benefit the next experiment. These are just some of the things I've highlighted so far, but yeah, like 78 chapters of thought, 78 areas of thought. I think currently I am on the beginner's mind, and the next chapter is inspiration. But I feel like you know the ones where you say something in your mind and it's just like, that is so cringe, and it's just like, do you laugh at the idea? Do you still say it? And I'm like a person that likes to do a bit of both. And yeah, that was an awful idea. I don't even know why I said that, bro. What I was really trying to say is, the next chapter is inspiration, but I feel like in this video is the next chapter. A part of me was like, yes, but a part of me was like, nah. You gotta, like, with the ones I feel like you gotta kind of like, you gotta deliver it confidently enough, but not too confident, because if you're too confident, that's what makes it hella cringe. But you gotta give it enough that it's like you actually meant something. In fact, fuck all that, man. It's actually just like, deliver it as you would, man. So yeah, I think this next video is inspiration. So let's get back. Let's get back to cracking. Let's get back to cracking, y'all. We good. Yeah, man. This has been. Please, guys, just get this book. I haven't finished it, as I said. Like, I'm like a third of the way. A third. Probably about a third, actually, of the way through. Quarter to a third. And it's been hitting. Like, I don't be reading. I buy books and don't read them. But this book followed a conversation with Shaq and Joe after All Points East. And so I was like, tomorrow I'm just going to buy the book. So I bought the book. And, well, enough said, man. Enough said. So I ain't getting sponsored. I'm just saying, do this for you, bruh. Do this for you. Especially if you got shit that you're trying to get back to, you're trying to create, you're trying to make, it just helps with the understanding of self, understanding of like the way you're navigating life, the way you think about things, like just a bit of reframing, you know? It's like that new perspective. It's like, yeah. It's like that inspo YouTube video that comes up on your feed. And you didn't think you were gonna watch all of it, or like a part of you is like, not right now because something more tempting is on my feed that I wanna watch. But you know that this is the video for you. This is the book for you. Yeah. So get cracking, y'all. get cracking, man. I don't think there's much more to say. I think I've now just found that I'm enjoying this feeling and I'm prolonging this video, not for any real cause. Yeah. So I ain't even gonna do too much. But what I will say is, give yourself grace. What has been some inspiring things for me lately, actually? Go where there's love and stay where there's love. Because those are the places that will hold you. In fact, yeah, actually, no, I have a quote from what did I recently watch? The new Deadpool. And it was, bear with a brother. It was, bear with a brother.
A few moments later.
Oh, this is breaking my brain. Essentially, it was like, sometimes you save people, and sometimes the people you save you right back. So going where there's love, like those people, you might feel saved. You might not realize that in a moment, but that feeling is way greater. And once you realize that, it's just like, don't let that go, you know, because that will be valuable in the times when you're not feeling as good. You just got to remember the feeling at the end of the day is what I've like learned the most over the past couple months. And that's what kind of kept me going to salsa and seeing the value of like trying something new, because I like to try new things. But yeah, the lesson in salsa was, don't try and think it through, especially if you have a methodical mindset. It works for you for a certain extent, but dancing is not about thinking, it's about feeling. So when everyone comes through and they're just like, I mean, like, teach me, how'd you do that? And then they're like, no, I can't do that. And I'm like, well, sure as hell. I mean, if you say that, then yeah, you can't. But just, you think a bit, but then you just got to channel yourself into the feeling. It's motion at the end of the day. A way of being, choosing curiosity, not fear, leaning forward, not trying to perfect something through thought, but channeling into the feeling. Who knows? It might just take you somewhere that will be a lasting memory, instead of a dissipating thought of the everyday working state of no mind. So do it for your inner child. Just when I thought I was over you, yeah. Just when I thought I could stand on my own, ooh baby, crashing through, can't go on without you.